Welcome back to part 2 of London360, the show that celebrates London's communities both on the front line of showbiz and celebrity, as well as London's hidden communities, secret London, and Londoners' personal stories. Battersea Dogs and Cats Home has been at the heart of London for over 150 years, taking in and finding new homes for abandoned pets. With the number of cats and dogs in need rising, the home is looking for local foster carers to help out. London360 reporter Iram Sawa went to the home and hit the red carpet for Battersea's annual Collars and Coats Ball to find out more.
Battersea Dogs and Cats Home has provided a residence for thousands of London's most vulnerable animals since 1860. Each year, over 10,000 cats and dogs are brought here in need of rehoming. While some are rehomed quickly, finding a permanent home for others can take months or even years. This is where Battersea's fostering scheme comes in. We went to investigate further and hit the red carpet at Battersea's annual Collars and Coats Gala to find out more.
Dogs, we have both stress and medical fosters and occasionally puppy fosters as well. With dogs, it could just be that they're so stressed in kennels and we don't really know what they're going to be like in the home, so it's great to put them out in the home environment so we can see what kind of dog they really are. Cat fostering is normally it's medical, or a lot of it is mums and kittens that tend to go out for about 3 months before they're ready to be rehomed.
You can foster an animal for days, weeks, or even months. It's a simple process, but what does it involve?
It's really just a case of having them in my home, training them if I've needed to, and just giving them a place to be that's not as stressful as kennels.
Obviously there's lots of benefits for the animals, it's just time away from the kennels. I mean, sometimes we have dogs that go out on foster for a couple of weeks, and then even that break can really be beneficial.
Benefits for me, I mean, I get to see what it's like to kind of have a dog as such, without the long-term commitment.
We supply all the food and toys and bedding and everything that foster care would need.
Fostering has made quite a big impact in that you are suddenly aware you are responsible for another living thing. You're the one who feeds them, they're quite dependent on you.
Someone that works from home is ideal, just someone that's able to sort of devote quite a lot of their time in their life to looking after the animal and being aware that potentially the dog is going to be quite stressed because they'll come from a kennel environment. The problem in London with fostering is just that everyone is so busy and that there isn't really the time for people to devote to having an animal.
The Battersea annual Collars and Coats Gala aims to raise vital funds to build new kennels for the home. We spoke to some of the attendees to find out more about the importance of fostering.
So dog fostering for us is really important, and that's simply because we have so many animals come to Battersea, about 14 new dogs every day, about 7 cats. Many of them can't cope in the kennels, the environment for them is very different, it's an alien environment, and often if they've come from loving homes where they end up in a kennel where the door closes at night and then someone comes back in the morning until such time as we've found them a home, that can be a really stressful experience.
I mean, I'd foster quite happily. I've got 4 of my own.
Dogs need families, and dogs need someone to love and to love them.
I had a little fat staffy who my mum had up in the country, and she walked a lot, and for 6 weeks, and then she came back and she was a different dog and she got rehomed straight away. So it just gives the dogs a bit of a breather from Battersea, and a bit of a better chance of getting home.
And I think it's really important that the right person and the right owner gets that dog, and that's what Battersea does.